everybody, welcome back to my channel, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest, a special Canadian Thanksgiving edition of Studs and Duds. I believe this is episode 5, and this series I started 5 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, it makes sense, 5 weeks ago, because I think I missed a week, or I kind of overlapped a week of items that actually sold on eBay, and I show you them. I'll tell you what I paid for them, and as well tell you if it's a stud or a dud, and if I'll ever buy it again. So I got about 10 items set up here, and 2 of them, I think the first one and the last one, which is that rare lamp that you saw in my last video, it sold right away, and I'll tell you what I got for it, and I'm really happy that it did sell as fast as it did. And so we got, what did we count them here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different items. And let's start in no particular order. I just randomly picked them. And let's go and start with number 1 here. So this here was in my last video. This is the other item that I picked up just the other day. This is the Combs Technisport LED 2-channel 5-band digital radio controller. This is for RC cars and boats. You can see in the photo here, it was brand new, still sealed, all the instructions. Very nice. And this was a hard thing to price. I think I got $10 into this, guys, in total. That's what I paid for it. And this was something that was really hard to price. I wanted to, sorry for the noise of the mic, I wanted to list it for 100, and I looked at other ones very similar to sold. I really couldn't find this particular controller, so I listed it for $79.99, and almost instantly that night, somebody from California offered me $69.99, and I took it because I made a little bit of money off of shipping. So this was a big thumbs up. I would get this again for sure. It is a stud find. A lot of people will just leave these. They don't know what they are, but there is a big market for these RC collectors out there. Even if they don't use it, they just collect it. All right, this one, I took a bath. I didn't take a bath. It didn't pan out like I thought it would. This was I picked this up at a Value Village a while ago. Actually, it was the new Oakville location. When it pretty much opened up, and this was pretty big, and it weighed a lot. It was a heavy tube radio, and the plug was cut, unfortunately. So I looked at it, and I took it just because of the age, and there's a lot of radio collectors out there. So I think I paid $29 for it, something around there, and I listed it as high as $125. I looked at other comps for this brand. They did sell very well, so it was untested. Maybe that's what hurt it. I don't know, and the weight. So I had it on for $39.99. I lowered it, and it's been like that for a while, and it sold for $35 to a guy in California. Now, I made a little bit of money on this. I probably made about $15 on shipping. So at the end of the day, yeah, I made a little bit, but would I ever get this again? I would still buy vintage wooden radios, guys, but maybe not this particular brand. Is it a stud? Is it a dud? I don't know. It would be right in the middle, I think. But it's still a cool find, and I hope the person that bought it in the States likes it. Here's one I picked up at our restore. I think I posted this in one of my videos. I've had this for a few weeks. This was an open box, new open box. You can see it there. 1982 NASA Space Shuttle model. And if you take a look on eBay, these sell very well for different prices. I had it up as high as $69, and then I dropped it to $39. Like I said, I got nothing in it, and a person offered me $29 actually in Oshawa, Ontario, and I took it, and off it went. So would I pick this up again? Yes, that's a stud find. I didn't have a lot of money on it, and I flipped it quite fast, and it was easy to ship. So I believe it is one I will look for again. Now these here, I usually pick these up. They usually sell really well, around Christmas time and Thanksgiving. And this one here was a Super Drift, EZTEC, Easy Tech 132 ratio Super Drift radio control Mitsubishi Evolution. Brand new in the box. It wasn't that big. It's about that big. It wasn't that car probably been that big in size. I think I picked this up in a Value Village for sure, or Savers for you in the U.S. For about $5. I love flipping stuff like this, brand new in the box. Car guys love these that actually own these cars. So this is a stud find. I would always pick it up all day long for sure. Now this one, I don't know if I showed you in a video. This is Star Wars Clone Trooper Stormtrooper Helmet by Hasbro from 2008. Really, really nice, clean condition, guys. I think I had $5 into it, $6 into it. This is the one that when you press the side of the helmet here, right here, if you can see the button on the side, and then it says there are certain sayings. It takes, I think, 2 or 3 AA batteries. Very, very clean. And actually, I think it's got a mode where you just can talk, and it kind of makes you sound like a stormtrooper. I sold this for $39.99 pretty fast, about a week and a half, to a lady out in Prince Edward Island, Canada. I think they're getting it for Halloween. So when I pick these up again, yes, there are some. If you Google or look these up, guys, on eBay, you will find ones that are worth a lot of money. And if you can find them in the box, even because they are retired, 2008, you could probably get about $80-90 for them, believe it or not. So very good find. So the next two here, these are the last 2 tape decks that I purchased with the other one that sold that didn't work. So I had, I think it was $14.99 into these, and less 20%. And these 2 did work. The person that bought this one bought the other one as well, so I combined shipping. They should have it now. They were being shipped to Scarborough, Ontario. And here's the first one. This one here, this is the JVC. I look at my notes. This one sold for $29.99. And here's the Pioneer that sold for $34.99. So I still made good money. I did make money off of shipping because it was a combined shipping and I controlled the shipping rate. Let me tell you about combined shipping, guys. And I might do a video on that because a lot of people ask me. With combined shipping, you need to go to Canada Post to actually get the correct rate, because what happens when sometimes it does it and sometimes it doesn't. eBay, if you're using the calculated shipping rate setup, it won't take in consideration the correct rate. It won't give you the correct rate. So this guy here, I had actually given him a $10 refund because he actually paid up and then sent me the message. So I then refunded him around, I think it was $10.40 for the combined shipping rate, which he was happy. So I may do a video on combined shipping. And I know, Carl, you mentioned something to me, one of my viewers that watches all my videos. He mentioned how he does it. So I still haven't figured out how to do that. I'm going to have to figure around with the settings. But it was a good sale. Would I pick these up again? Yes, fast flip. Tape decks are hot right now if they're working. You got to be very careful, guys. If you got to check every single feature. That's why I have a bunch of blank tapes here and tapes that have music on them to test them with a stereo receiver. Very important. But anyways, I would pick these up again 100%. Big thumbs up. Now this thing here, this was a programmable electronic sign, and it had a remote, and it was quite big. It was probably about pretty big, guys, pretty big, but that thick. And I found it, but it didn't have the power cord. It took a particular power cord for it to work, but it was pretty complete. It had that, the manual, and the real cool thing is that you could hook it up to a computer. I don't know if I can show you right here. You hook it up to a computer, and you could program it I don't know if it was Bluetooth or not, but you could program it to, I guess, go to this website that this company sells these on, and I guess you get a subscription. It would show NFL scores and hockey scores, and you could put the news on there, or if it was a restaurant, you could put your menu specials and stuff like that. I had this forever. I had it. I bought it with the intention of trying to find the cord. The cord sells for like $40, or the electronic adapter sold for $40. So I just stuck it in one of my death piles. I really don't have a death pile. I just kept on thinking about just selling it as is. And last week I just said, okay, let's throw it on as is. And a guy in Calgary bought it for his business. I sold it as is, untested, and I was asking $79.99, and he offered me $60, and I took it. I think I had $10 in the whole thing. I had it for so long, I can't really remember, but I wouldn't buy it for more than $10. But if you had this thing complete, guys, with the power adapter, you get over probably $150 for this thing. So keep a lookout for the Bright, the Beta Bright sign, and take a look for this remote right here. I want to highlight this for you. This remote alone sells for $55, $60. So these do break on people that have the same sign. So look for these remotes. That's what it looks like. So would I buy it again? Yeah, thumbs up. I would buy it in this situation, or buy it complete. Absolutely, big thumbs up. Next one here, and I think I showed you this one, guys. I've been selling these quite a lot. This is a Kodak Touch. It was had a purple back on it, and it had a little bit of wear on the side. It didn't hurt the sale. Again, I've got a lot of these cords kicking around that I can test them with. Worked great. Screen was in great condition. The back had very minor wear. I can't remember what I picked it up for. For sure, it's no more than about $7, and it sold pretty fast for $44. Now, I do factory reset these guys all the time. There's a setting in there, and I highly advise, if you do pick them up, do that, because it may have someone's personal information on there, and you do not want to sell it like that. So yes, these Kobos I love. Still have the Sony, the one with the night light. I think I showed you guys. Still have that one. That one hasn't sold. And I think I picked up another Kobo that actually sold. Yeah, it's gone now. I didn't put it in this video. I should have. Anyways, that one's gone as well. Anyway, these guys, for sure, thumbs up. I grab them all the time. They do flip very, very well. And finally, here it is. There's the Lumisource Electra Plasma Elephant Circus sensory lamp. It's sold. Here's the photo of it plugged in, guys, so you can see the color. There it is, glowing. There it is not. Pretty cool. So I had it for $120, like I said. I was going to try to get, and had this person, again, in California that really, really wanted it, and back and forth negotiating, I settled on $91. If you remember, I paid $4 for this thing. That was including my discount coupon. Not a bad flip at all. Again, late in the day, you can't find these treasures. People walk by them. They don't know what they are, and I think there was a viewer that had a comment that they walked by one of these the other day, never thinking it would be worth anything. So sometimes you want to stop and take a look, and look in your phone and see something like this that particular stands out, and it's weird. Weird things sell, especially on eBay, and there are collectors for these. But for sure, this is a double thumbs up. Absolutely would pick this stud up every single day. That's it, guys. There's 10 items for this week's Studs and Duds episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please smash that thumbs up button. Really helps. And any comments below on any of the items that you saw, I really, really appreciate it as always. And if you're not a subscriber, guys, please subscribe. And I do these segments every week, and then I have a couple others I do when I can. But if you're into reselling and want to learn, I've been doing this for I'm going on my 4th year next year doing it, and I learn a lot, and I like to share it with my viewers. And also, the little button, there's a little bell down here on that side. Click that, and then you'll get a notification that when my next video is up and running. All right, guys, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in Canada. I hope you have the rest of the weekend to share with your friends and family. Enjoy. I can smell my turkeys in. Camera Girl 1 put it in, and it's starting to smell great in here. And we're going to get set up for our dinner. So until next time, guys, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest, have a great day.